A live look at the Flats in Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the BYU Cougars and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Yellow Jackets head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the calm and beautiful should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Reese?
Appreciate that, Holly. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Runs through a tackle. Picks up the first down. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Unloads it left. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Hosley. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
That's reeled in. It's Harris. Makes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Third down play from the gun. Quickly out to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Got a man. It's Hosley.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the ground, it's Hosley. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Right on the money. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go right back to him. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The run inside. It's Martin. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air, it's Bachmeier. With the catch, it's Lyons. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for room, it's Martin. And they're able to get him on the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
The Cougars are rolling down the field. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fighting off the defender. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dan.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's got it down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On the move. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field?
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Looking left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
BYU 7, Georgia Tech 3. Number 89 sets to kick this one off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They go right back to him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Moves around to clear up the vision. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the returner will be knocked down. Drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Complete downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown, Cougars! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pulls it in. It's Hosley. At the 35, he's got room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's second and long. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Oh, they're after him. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And defensively on third down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle them, and you got to get them to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the fourth down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. What a play that time. They got way more than they needed to convert that fourth down.
But I love the execution of this quarterback. Everybody's sitting shallow, trying to take away the first down. He takes the ball down the field. Great strike. Nice play. Nice fourth down conversion.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hosley. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Under fire. And as he throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Here's a heat. And they got it. Georgia Tech spins its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
They booted away on 4th down. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hosley. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Stepping to the right. Unleashes one. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Ready. Wide 80. Wide. Joker.
The play action fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Good stop there.
At the 35, offense facing 4th down.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the UNLV Rebels. And it's Ole Miss in front right now as they look to get back over 500. And this is kind of the point in the season where you find out who you are. Week 5, a crossroads. Can this group find the right path? Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires quickly. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. It's Allen. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the tight end. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They take the lead with the 6.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he makes the extra point. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from... There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Lyons. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And you bust a big, long run play, and then I think all eyes get on the running back right away. And how about this offense with the ability to switch pace really quickly? Go from the big run, now take the shot down the field, showing you the balance that can make this offense really dangerous.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Powell. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough for the first. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. This time he wants to throw. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab, it's Powell.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
From the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit, and he's going to have to drive this ball into the teeth of the wind. Punt is in the air on fourth down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's looking deep. He's got it way down the field. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked off his feet.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Fights off a defender. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Powell. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And here's a good lesson for a lot of young receivers out there watching this game. You've got to create separation against man-to-man coverage.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
886, bouncer. 886, down. Ready?
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Finds his man, it's Addison. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down.
Ready? 222. Shoot. Down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And that's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Martin. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. And after that gargantuan 4th down stop, now a chance to put together a game-winning drive here. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Quarterback making adjustments. Using his legs, it's Powell. Maybe a crease. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the holding penalty, 1st and 20 for this offense. They'll go to the air. He's got him. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
Hey, he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This just looks like a different quarterback at this point of the game. We've seen a little bit of up and down play from him so far, but right now, lights out on this 2-minute drive. 3 for 3 so far. He's got this offense humming.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He might want another play. Running inside. It's Powell. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set is able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete on the right side. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. Run in the red zone. It's Alexander. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout taken by BYU at second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run inside. It's Martin. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And every offense is different. The 2-minute drill looks different for everybody. Slipping the run in there, sometimes it can be good, but you can't do that much more with that clock ticking out.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Firing to the right, complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Here comes the heat. It's complete to the left. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Under fire. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. It's really the most